Top 5 Best 4-Season Tents. 1. ALPS Mountaineering Tasmanian 3-Person 4 Seasons Tent. The Tasmanian from ALPS Mountaineering is a great tent that's definitely worth every cent you pay for it. The outside of the tent is water resistant, so you'll be safe from all kinds of precipitation. If you plan to use your new 4 Seasons tent in summer, you'll appreciate that the Tasmanian is also UV resistant, protecting the people and animals inside from harmful UV rays. The tent is designed to be as user-friendly as it gets. Inside, you get a loft area to store your camping gear and clothes. In addition, there's also a vestibule area that makes entering the tent easy and provides additional storage space for those who must have everything they could possibly need on a camping trip. And if even that's not enough, there are some mesh pockets along the sides of the tent that can hold a great deal of smaller items. Assembling the tent is pretty easy and requires minimal effort. Despite that, it still offers impressive weather protection, with a thick warmth isolating coating covering the floor and the sides of the tent. Overall, this is a solid 4 Seasons tent that will serve you for years and provide safety on your winter adventures. 2. Black Diamond Eldorado 4 Seasons Tent. If you're ready to up the ante and invest more into your new 4 Seasons tent, you may want to consider this one. The Eldorado tent from Black Diamond is lighter and more compact than the Tasmanian, but that comes at a cost. It only fits 2 people and doesn't have that much storage area. Still, it makes a lot of sense to go for the Eldorado model if you only camp with your significant other and don't expect to take your kids on outdoor adventures anytime soon. The Black Diamond Eldorado is a rather minimalistic tent, but it has everything you need to spend a night out in the wilderness comfortably. The walls of the tent are made from super durable fabric that's water resistant and will keep the warmth inside your shelter. There's an additional ground cloth available for purchase from Black Diamond if you need to camp in truly extreme weather conditions, but otherwise, the tent's own floor coating should be enough. There are 4 vents strategically placed around the tent area so you can always let some fresh air in if it gets stuffy inside. 3. Marmot Thor 4 Seasons Tent. The freestanding 4-season tent from Marmot is a good option for campers and mountaineers who intend to spend several nights out in very rough weather conditions. The Thor tent is supported by 6 poles, which might be a bit of a hassle to carry around, but you'll be glad you have them once you're able to enjoy warmth and safety inside your tent during a snowstorm. It goes without saying that the walls of the tent are water resistant, so you don't have to worry about snow or rain getting inside the tent and waking you up or ruining some of your possessions. The knees pole system designed by Marmot for the Thor tent allows for extra internal space around the poles that can be used to store your gear. The tent is large enough to accommodate 3 people comfortably, so you can enjoy your outdoor adventures with your partner, a couple of friends, or even a small family. 4. MSR Access 1 4 Seasons Tent. People who are into exploring the great outdoors alone don't really need a spacious tent with plenty of storage space and legroom. If you go into the wilderness on your own, your main tent concern is likely portability since you need to carry all the equipment and gear you might need during your trip. Fortunately, you can get the MSR Access 1 tent and have a lightweight, portable shelter that doesn't compromise on quality and safety. This tent is extremely good at keeping warmth inside, so it can save you from freezing even in the coldest of nights. Being light and portable, it is probably not the best tent to withstand strong winds, so you might want to consider a different model if your camping adventures take you to windy locations. The MSR Access 2 is a 2-person tent that's obviously a little heavier than the 1 model, but it does offer more stability. Also, the MSR Access tents don't have any ventilation flaps, so they might be a little too warm for summer camping. 5. Exped Venus 3 4-Season Tent. If you're all about efficiency, this 4-season tent could be right up your alley. The freestanding flat pole sleeves that were created by Exped specifically for the Venus tents allow for extremely fast setups even if it is windy outside. If you've ever tried to assemble a tent in stormy weather with gloved hands, you know how important an easy setup can be. With the Venus 3 tent, Your shelter will be up and ready in a matter of minutes, providing warmth and protecting you from the elements. This 4-season tent is easily large enough for 2 campers, but if you don't have a lot of gear to store inside and are willing to sacrifice some personal space, it can also accommodate a 3rd person. The tent has 2 doors and dedicated ventilation flaps to keep the air inside fresh and pleasant. The gear lofts inside are ideal for storing smaller camping equipment and personal items, such as headlamps, books, glasses, and anything else you might need on your camping trip. Click links in this video description for price and more details. Thanks for watching.